there's a few things I'd like to go over with you that I really think will cause the teaching to come alive. So understanding the prospecting system. Now that I've given you enough time to be there, we're going to start off with number one. And number one is real simple. You'll notice number one says there are 3 reasons why you need to prospect. The very first understanding that we need to get through to ourselves and to the people that are a part of our team is that there's 3 very distinct reasons why prospecting is critical to your success. Now, for some of you, for most of you, you're there because you want to make more money. You're there because you want to add to your income. You want to add to the quality of your life. You want to take care of your family. And more commissions obviously equals more money. And so prospecting reason number one is to obviously make more money. I mean, think about it. If you have 5 clients right now, and with those 5 clients, you're achieving a certain level of income, well, if you were to prospect, if you were to get on the phones or go out to the doors and find 5 more, well, then obviously 5 plus 5 equals 10. And for some of you, the only reason you need to start prospecting is so you can double your commissions. You want to go from 5 deals closed to 10 deals closed in that length of period of time that we're talking about. Now, for others, it might not be about more money. There are people right now listening to me, sitting side by side with those of you that are there to go to 6 and 7 figures in commissions, and it's not necessarily about more money. For those of you that aren't necessarily driven by the money, prospecting is equally as important because perhaps it's quality that you're after. You know, time and time again at seminars, we meet people that are talking about how important the quality of the business they're looking for is really what's driving them. So let's take that same 5 customers again. You've got 5 clients right now without prospecting. You know, these are the 5 people that come off your signs or your ads or the referrals that you get. You don't have to do anything to get them. But let's say if you have 5 customers, 2 of them are those types of people that make you feel extraordinary. You know, those clients, those buyers, those sellers, those ones that appreciate the things that you do. They enjoy working with you. They're grateful for the things you've done. They're the people that make us enjoy real estate. We just, you know, we feel that we've got an awesome opportunity when we're working with people like this. However, you've also got those people that you work with that don't appreciate anything that you do. They want to battle you left and right. They want to chip away the commission. They want to tell you how to do their job. I mean, think about it. Who's ever worked with a client, you don't have to raise your hand because I'm not really there. I won't see it. But who's ever worked with a client, just in your hearts, and you wished after working with that person that you could get out of real estate and yesterday wasn't soon enough. And right now you're probably shaking your heads and you know that you've had these people. Well, let's go back to that 5 people that we're working with. If 2 of them make you feel like a hero, if 2 of them appreciate you, but 2 others are the ones that are going to drive you out of real estate, they're going to drive you crazy, well then in 5 customers you get the 2 that you want, you get the 2 that you're stuck with because there's only 5, but think about it, if you were to prospect each and every day, if you were to engage yourself in a lead generation program and you'd get that same 10, well, maybe it's not about 10 transactions versus 5. Maybe for you, it's about the quality. So if you've got 2 on this hand that are awesome and you find 5 more, now you've got 2 on this hand that are awesome, you put those together, now you've got 4 clients that appreciate you, that respect you, that are paying a commission that you deserve, that make you wish that you could continue in building a real estate business, whereas there's 1 left. Maybe he just doesn't really care one way or another. He's kind of indifferent. What you're able to do is get rid of the people that drive you crazy. So for some of you, it's going from 5 transactions to 10, doubling your income. For some of you, it's taking the 5 that you have, giving yourself another 5 to choose from, so now you're doubling the quality of the people that you're working with. And there's another group of people in the room right now that prospecting is critical to you as well. And it's not necessarily for more money. It's not even necessarily for more quality. It's for more time off. You might be thinking, well, Bob, wait a minute. How can I get more time off simply by prospecting? Well, think about it. What takes all of your time is working with buyers. Those of you that are on the buying side of the business, you know from the teaching so far that buyers take time, previewing takes time, showing takes time, organizing the mortgages takes time. You know, buyers take your time. And most buyers agents, most agents that just work with buyers, they cap out about 25, 30 transactions a year. And that's because you really run out of time. There's only 24 hours a day. There's only 7 days in a week. You run out of time. If you were to move to the listing side of the business, if you were to get more inventory, you'd obviously be able to work fewer weekends and evenings as the buyer's agent show all your inventory, and you'd be able to duplicate yourself through the multiple listing service. So listen, right now, if you're normal, you have 5 customers that you're working with, 5 that have come to you. Well, maybe 4 of them are buyers and only 1 of them is a seller. If that's you, that's normal. You've got 4 buyers for every seller that you have. But you're working with 90% of your time on the 4 buyers, although you're looking to get more inventory. So here comes prospecting again. If you have 5 and you find 5 more, well, on one side of the coin, you've got, that 4 buyers and the 1 seller. But on the other side of the coin, because you're prospecting, and prospecting is geared toward getting inventory. Remember, Jomo said in the script, or Kevin said in the script, or Jared said in the script, depending on which speaker you're sitting under at the moment, said in the advocate program that it's buyers that we have. The reason we're calling is we're looking for more inventory. So the next 5 you find, you might have 4 sellers and only 1 buyer. So you take these 4 sellers with this seller, you put them together, now you've got 5 listings. And if that's enough business for you, you don't have to work with buyers at all. You can refer the buyers to somebody else. In either case, if you have 5 customers in any given time period and you find 5 more, well, now you've got 10, you've doubled your commissions. That's one reason to prospect. Or maybe you pick the 5 best, you've doubled the quality. That's the second reason to prospect. Or finally, you find the listing inventory instead of the buyers so that you can work fewer weekends and evenings and have more time for yourself and your family. That's the third reason to prospect. So one of the things I've noticed as I go through the prospecting system, and I want to help you understand